Trash, trash, trash. Here we are. Hello, everybody. We are on a street in the city of Lodi. I'm Kathy Grant, City of Lodi Watershed Program Coordinator, and I am with the trash buster for the city of Lodi. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jimmy Billigmeyer, and I'm a senior civil engineer with the city of Lodi.
And it's her job to figure out how to keep that stuff out of our storm drains, because our storm drains drain directly to the Mokelumne River. And we don't want to send trash to the river. So how have you done it, madam?
Well, we have installed very large cylinders in the ground, which basically all the storm water that gathers all this up and takes it into the catch basin goes over through big storm drain pipes underground, which you do not see. And it goes into a very large cylinder unit where the water turns the trash around, and basically as it turns, it kind of falls off to the side and comes back down the walls, and it's either stuck there or it floats and it gets stuck there, but basically nothing gets past that that's bigger than about an eraser size, a pencil eraser.
So the city of Lodi has 136 miles of storm drain.
It does.
Going
Yes.
all over town to prevent these neighborhoods from flooding.
Yes.
50 of those, 50 miles of that 136 are draining directly to the Mokelumne River. Is that correct?
That is an approximate number, and yes, that is correct. And that's pretty much as far as it is from like Lodi to some of Sacramento, parts of Sacramento. So that's how much pipe is draining to our Mokelumne River.
So what more do you do besides interceptors?
Well, we do street sweeping. We also have a lot of screens on our pump stations to take out trash. The state of California is requiring that by 2030 that all the water that discharges into the Mokelumne River, that it's going to be filtered, and again, that anything smaller than about the size of an eraser on a pencil head, that's going to be removed. And so we are in the process of 100% compliance by 2030 of putting in the trash unit.
So these guys are streets crew. This is their back on truck. And how often I've lost them, how often do they clean the streets or clean the interceptors?
The interceptors are cleaned usually at the end, during the fall season, at the end of fall. I mean, these are pretty new, so we haven't done it regularly yet, but generally speaking, they get about somewhere in the range of 200 trash can fulls worth of trash that they're taking out with their back on.
That's a lot of trash.
Yeah.
So now you've learned where the city of Lodi's trash problem ends up, but do you know where it starts? You guys know where the trash problem starts? Everybody's a part of the problem, including you. So we're just hoping that you'll stop and not drop, pick it up, and join us out at Lodi Lake for coastal cleanup every year in September and pick up trash and keep our beautiful Mokelumne River beautiful. Our streets are clean, our drains are clean. Trash buster! So we're here at Lodi Lake, and this is 20th coastal cleanup that we've held in Lodi, which is kind of amazing. And a lot of the people that are here today have been coming all these years. I've watched them grow up. We've got people that we're going to catch up with in a bit who I knew as single people, and then they were married, and now there's kids that are taller than I am, which is very cool. So we're here to pick up trash. We're here to learn about the impact of trash on the environment, and we're here to take responsibility to get that trash off the ground and into the right place to protect our waterways. It's fishing line.
I think it's
fishing line, yeah. So the weirdest things that we found over the years, the kids found the sick deer. That was weighed at the beginning that then died. And then we had taxidermed, and that lives in the Discovery Center. We found so many things. A cremation urn.
Not too much, mostly, standard stuff.
A lot of cigarette butts and bottle caps. We work out of Stockton, California for Mitsubishi Chemical Group. We specialize in polymer production, especially like extrusion and injection molding. We do a lot of like stock shapes and.
So there's a group of you here today. How many total?
Unknown. I think like 10.
I think there's 10 of you.
10,
at
15
least.
right now.
And why are you doing this as a company?
So our mission statement is we have our core values, and we really try to push sustainability in manufacturing. Mitsubishi calls it kaiteki. Kaiteki. It's really trying to give more back than we take in manufacturing.
Thank you for being out here. What's the most unusual item you found so far? Is it plastic?
Yeah, a lot of plastic, a lot of balloons,
Balloons.
a lot of cigarette butts. Losing lotto ticket, unfortunately, so I got to go back to work on Monday.
Oh, sorry about that. Did you scratch it or was it already scratched?
No, it was already scratched.
It was already scratched. All right, we'll get back to work.
I'm chasing the camera guy now. I'm chasing the camera guy.
They probably swam in there and died.
Ran out of food, starved in a water bottle. You see that?
Oh.
What are you finding?
Well, I just found like a bunch of cups and stuff.
Cups?
Yeah, Alexis has a wine bottle.
A wine bottle. So what are you finding over there?
Well, bottles, lots of plastic, a couple of bottles, some socks.
And how did you get that shirt? You're not supposed to get a shirt till the end of the day. Who are you?
Well, I had a connection. I'm Alex Chetley. I'm the Deputy Director of Public Works for San Joaquin County. And the Water Resources Division is one of the divisions that I oversee, and then within that division is our stormwater group. So we've got site captains at 7 sites all over the county. Yeah. And last year we had over 300 volunteers throughout the county.
I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
The horse's mouth.
From the horse's mouth, why is it important to volunteer out here today?
If you weigh in, you get buy-in. You heard that term before. So we get people to weigh in, they get to participate, they put some sweat equity into their channels and waterways. Of course, the waterways benefit by getting cleaned up, right, and getting debris out of them. But we want to instill sort of a caretaking mentality, amongst our volunteers, that these waterways and channels and streams are theirs, as well as the biological benefits that come from cleaning all this debris out of the waterways. So can't just rely on hired staff to do it.
No, you can't. Yeah.
You can't just. It's we all have to play a part in taking care of them. And I live amongst people in my neighborhood that come over here and clean every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for being out here today.
Oh yeah.
So we're back out here at Lodi Lake Park on the Mokelumne River. And I found my piece of trash. And that's what really everybody needs to do, is their part, picking up trash. Coastal cleanup's only one day a year. That leaves a lot of days where there is no community action to keep our streets clean or our parks clean. So it really takes all of us to take responsibility and change our behavior. Don't drop trash, but when you see it, pick it up and value this resource, the Mokelumne River Watershed, and the water that it provides for us to drink and bathe, and for the ecosystem out there. So it's been a pleasure being with you. I hope you take care of where you live, and let's go trash free.